No, but I agree. Like Anthony's really good. Like he's really fucking funny. Um, he he's got that co-host too. That's kind of funny too. I've never heard of him before, but he's pretty funny. But no, I enjoy checking in on Anthony once in a while because he's really funny.
Well, he used to have Jim Norton with him. Jim Norton was good too at the time.
Jim Norton, is he with Sam now or?
Yeah, they have their own show on XM now. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, Sam Roberts. He's a wrestling guy too. Like,
oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, Sam likes wrestling. Oh, I think
I'm resharing it right now. I'm resharing
our viewers. Right now. Our viewers are coming back. Wow, it's amazing what happens when you don't fuck up. Chipper, Bill, thanks for hanging in there.
Yeah, apparently we violated too many copyrights, and we got banned from having guests.
Oh boy, yeah, we got the big axe. So we created a new show. Actually, we didn't. We just came in and came out. We left the studio and came back into the studio, and we're back now. So anything you would like to, it's all go here. We were talking about. I don't know what we were talking about.
Yeah, Bill, you can see us, but we couldn't. You were banned from commenting. We couldn't get no comments. We couldn't get nothing else. So we figured, what fun is that if we can't share it with you guys?
Yeah, everybody's probably like, "What the fuck?"
Just we can talk to each other anytime we want, though. We can't talk to you guys.
Yeah, we were talking to each other. We had no idea, you know what I mean? Because we're like, how did everybody just drop? Because everybody was starting to come back, and I follow.
You follow? Is that your what's his name from the shot from the Sting? You follow?
You ever watch that old gangster movie Little Caesar with Edward G. Robinson?
Dude, classic.
Dude, it's the best.
Classic.
I talk like him around here all the time, and
any old Cagney film back in the day is awesome. Yes, Robert Shaw.
Robert Shaw. Yep. Cagney, Edward G. Robinson. He was the best. I thought Cagney. I always thought was second to him because Edward G. Robinson was the you can't take it no more. See, copper. Yeah, you thought you could take me down.
Let me ask you if you agree with this. Cagney.
Okay.
There's very few actors in the history of the world that I can say this, but Cagney was the same guy in every single movie, and yet it was brilliant
and different too.
Yeah, it was same exact thing,
but different.
Yeah,
he was.
There's only one other person off the top of my head that I can name is the exact same way, and that's fucking John Wayne. Same exact thing in every single movie.
Every month,
slightly different enough to be cool.
The movie was different, but he was the same. Like he was here.
Rooster Cogburn was a little different. And True Grit.
What about the Conqueror?
The Quiet Man. The Quiet Man because he was just a regular guy.
Quiet Man, yeah, but
he's still in other words, there was no way he wasn't John Wayne. Like just like Cagney, there's no way he's not James Cagney.
But even do you ever see the Conqueror, the film that drew all that criticism because they shot it in a nuclear fallout where they set off one of the bombs and everybody ended up getting cancer and dying?
And that's why he had cancer and died.
Yeah. But he even talked like the Duke in that one. You know, it's like, I'm Genghis Khan.
Maybe Keanu Reeves. I think Keanu Reeves is kind of like that too.
Only one he wasn't like. I mean, he's not Ted.
No, definitely not Ted.
In every movie, but he's Ted-ish. Like
he's just Keanu-ish.
He's Neo, I guess, in every film now, right? Like, is that what he is?
Yeah. And as much as I love the John Wick movies, I do love the John Wick movies.
John Wick is good.
He doesn't really act in those movies.
No,
because it's like, oh my god, did John like the guy will have a big soliloquy. John Wick is Baba Yaga, and he just and then John was like, yeah, that's it. It's like he has like two lines at a time. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, and the other guy takes over for 45 minutes of dialogue. I'm gonna kill you now. It's like, okay, I mean, don't get me wrong.
No, you
dig it. Love John Wick, but still, not his acting best.
Yeah. Well, that like I'm still waiting for like whoa, Bill. You know, it's like I always am. I'm always waiting for something like what's up, Mr. the Kid? And it's
Well, we got 4 coming out soon, so maybe it'll pop
what
up in that one.
Bill and Ted or John Wick?
No, John Wick 4 is coming out
John Wick
next
4, yeah.
January or February.
That series did pretty good. People seem to enjoy it. I'm just worried it's going to get like ruined, like with all this, John Wick.
Actually, they're coming out with the Continental TV show, I think.
The Continental Breakfast.
No, the hotel where he worked, the hotel.
Oh, the hotel, yeah.
Where all the assassins are. That's going to be either a TV show or something. That's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. You ever had a Continental breakfast?
All the time. It's horse shit.
Yeah, you don't drink the coffee though, right?
No.
It always tastes the same. I think all hotels have like one catalog. They order I think it's called the Continental Breakfast catalog.
Yeah, it's eggs, sausage, maybe got fake bacon, muffins, bagels.
Don't forget
and cereal.
Well, they have that shitty waffle maker, and you can make those shitty like the squares are like this big, and it's like a waffle this big, and it's like how the fuck are they bigger than the waffle?
Listen, I pay people to make my fucking waffles. I'm not using a waffle maker in it while people are standing behind me waiting for them. No, not happening.
No, I want the Lebanese guy to make them for me. I don't fucking want to make them myself. I'm just not happening.
Make my waffles, bitch.
Make my waffles.
You're a continental breakfast, my ass.
Yeah, the continental breakfast. Well, the fucking coffee. One day I was making, I bought this cheap coffee, and fucking Lauren's like, I made it, and she's in the other room. She's like, oh, Jesus Christ. He goes, it smells like a continental breakfast. I'm like, it does. It smells like the Hampton Inn. And I'm like, fuck. So I tried drinking it a couple more. I couldn't do it. She was drinking it, but I couldn't do it because it reminded me of like when I was on the road with Smitty, and he would always get the shitty continental. He would eat it, dude. Like I wouldn't do it. I would go up to Starbucks up the road and get my coffee. I'd like walk a mile. I'm not if the continental breakfast or a Starbucks, I'm fucking walking to the Starbucks. I'm not doing the continental breakfast.
I mean, it's free, so I'd eat it. But
it is. The toast is. I mean,
it's not quality. It's
no
something to do while you're waiting to check out.
Look, you can't fuck up milk and cereal, so I used to have that. But
fruit. You can't fuck up fruit.
I'm not going for the waffle or the radioactive eggs that they have, or the fuck like you said, the fucking I don't know whatever the bacon is, man. It like fucking I don't know what it is.
It's just grease.
Yeah,
it's just grease. It's all styrofoam dripping with grease.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's terrible. Like I wouldn't eat it. So, but yeah, continental breakfast. I mean, and I'm sure they vary from city to city, from hotel to hotel. Like I've never had I've had a Marriott one before. I've had a Hilton one before. I've had a Hampton. Hampton's the Hampton Inn's a nice place. It's like the middle class white person hotel, like the Hampton Inn. You get some food in mental hospitals. I don't know, Bill. I've never been there.
And you get the same food. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
There's been times where it's like, hey, let's go down for the free breakfast. Cool. And you go down and you look at it and you go, no, let's just go to McDonald's across the street. This is disgusting.
Yeah. Fucking Egg McMuffin way fucking outdoes those fucking radioactive eggs, man. Fuck that.
And even then now, like as you get older, once you see what those eggs look like before they cook them, you're like, I can't eat this shit. I can't.
No. Yeah. No.
They come in God. They're not even like eggs. They come in like a package. You cut them and it's like, what the fuck? This isn't an egg.
Is that what they do? They cut the package, they dump it in, and it's like,
they slice it like this. This is disgusting.
And you get it on your plate, you're like, what the fuck is this shit? Fucking, you can't even eat it.
Like, what fucking chicken did this come out of? This come out of a chicken? This processed nonsense.
Oh God, the continental breakfast. Who knew that the continental breakfast would make its way into the program? It's I don't know. Like I said, I've been some pretty ritzy. Like I've stayed at like the Radisson up in like New Hampshire, like the giant one. It's like a skyscraper. Kiss was there, by the way, when I was there. And yeah. So like their fucking continental breakfast was like a 4-star meal, like fucking blueberry pancakes with fucking fucking Moroccan fucking nectar fucking syrup with fucking Norwegian fucking salmon crusted fucking toast and shit, like weird, like you were getting the real deal. Like it was like, whoa. I mean, you're paying like $300 a night for a room, so you better get.
Isn't that a crime? What they do for rooms nowadays?
300. I mean, dude, this is back in 2010 at a 5-star hotel, like 350.
No, I don't mean those. I mean like your average hotel.
Average hotel, yeah,
almost $200 a night. It's like, dude, you for this piece of shit, all I'm doing in here is sleeping, and you're gonna charge me $200 to sleep for your shit. Yeah. I said you better have something in that room worth $200 for me to want to spend $200 a night.
I mean, what the Wi-Fi is not worth $200.
Like, I mean, the best thing is if you look at AC now, because AC is still struggling, and if you go other than a Friday or a Saturday, you can get a room for fucking $40 Sunday to Monday.
Atlantic City, really?
Yep.
No shit.
Yep.
That's something to think about.
Yeah, this is a new
I think I'm going to go to Atlantic City with Tim.
Jen Berry. This is a new name. Welcome, Jen.
Jen as RD's cousin. She's from Deposit.
But it's a new name to this show, I mean.
Butch Rainierson's sister.
Okay.
Yeah. But RD's cousins. They're RD's dad, her mom, her brother, and sister. Yep. She's local. Welcome, Jen. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, the Radisson one was great. Like, it had like fucking had like the Dove egg fucking like Benedict eggs Benedict, and you had like
what the fuck is. Let me ask you right now, what the fuck is eggs Benedict? I never know what it is.
Eggs Benedict, isn't it where you? I don't know. I'm not even going to try to pretend I do know. I don't know. Awesome. I have no idea what Eggs Benedict is.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Who knows what Eggs Benedict is out there?
Did you know? I didn't know there was such thing as over medium until like a few years ago.
Over medium? I like eggs over medium.
I heard someone in front of me say it, so I asked to cook and work. I said, "What the fuck is over medium?" It's like, well, it's like a little yolk, not a lot. It's like I was like,
it's a medium yolk. Yeah, it's not super runny.
That's brilliant. I said, give me fucking medium on a roll. I like.
Oh yeah.
I like. It's gonna be gross for you people. I know. I like to get sunny side up eggs on a roll instead of like the fried eggs, so the yolk just fucking drips and it's disgusting. They even warned me that's gonna be messy. I said, yes, I know. Just fucking do it because I love it so much.
Just that's what I want.
I want to be dripping and have to use a baby wipe, and oh my god, that's so damn good.
It is good. The over medium is kind of how I make them for myself and how I order them. I've always ordered them now. You didn't know that?
No, I either get sunny side up or just a regular, like a fried egg for myself. Never knew there was an over medium until like
no kidding
5 years ago, maybe.
Wow. Yeah. I've kind of always. I mean, I guess I was one of those douchebags that kind of like over-explained how I wanted them, and you got the waitress, so they could just sitting there like going, yeah, okay. Like, she already knew what I was talking about, but I had to like, it's kind of like Luke Tucker when he goes out to a steakhouse and he goes like, I'll have a steak. I want a Pittsburgh rare. You know what that is? It's when you take it and you sear it on both sides, and that's it. And then you serve it, but it's, and it's like this fucking waitress is like, well, I'm not, like, she's thinking to herself, well, your food's not getting fucked with.
Pittsburgh rare? I mean? That's what it's called?
Pittsburgh rare, black and blue. It's got a couple different names, but the Pittsburgh rare is like the big joke because like it's fucking stupid.
Here we go. Captain Bill's got it. Let's see.
What's Bill got?
It's a poached egg with Canadian bacon on an English muffin, hollandaise sauce over it. That's Eggs Benedict?
That's Eggs Benedict?
Poached egg. Shit.
Bill, what are you doing to Santa Claus in that picture? I'm not sure I want to know.
Eric, I'm not sure if you know, but Bill is our very own Keith Harris's brother. Keith from Put It in the Books.
Bill's older, right? His older brother.
Yep. We all grew up in Woodside together.
I was gonna say you guys are all buddies, right?
Yep. We all grew up on the same street.
So Bill's our age?
He's older.
He's older.
He's my brother and sister's friend. They knew.
Okay.
That's how I met them, through them.
That's your daughter? That's Santa Claus is your Bill.
And you can't see the picture that well. That's why we can't blow the picture up too big.
It looked like Santa Claus.
We can't blow the picture up too big.
That's your daughter dressed as Santa, Bill. Just so I'm clear. Okay.
Terzio has arrived.
Oh, Terzio.
Chris
what
has
took you
arrived.
so long, buddy?
Chris
Where
has
you
arrived.
been, Terzio? Hey, Chris. RC Cola.
Yeah, so Bill and my brother and sister were friends, and then me and Keith met. We became good friends, and now we're all big friends. And
now you guys are, you're the
Barry
Woodside Posse.
That's right.
Ed, does Ed fit in there or no?
Who?
Ed Camus?
No, he's I met him through Sam. He's a Queens guy.
Oh, so he's on the Sam spectrum, and you're Keith and Ferracci and all them are on your side.
Oh, Bill, you know what? I'll send you a picture, Bill. I got a
Bill, you're 51. No shit.
Bill.
Would never have guessed that.
Oh, you can't see it. I'll just send you a picture, Bill. It's a Woodside tattoo. Represent.
Who is it?
I got the 7 train. I got Woodside and 67th, our cross street, and a little bit of the New York City background there. But that's a 7 train right there.
No shit.
I got a Woodside tattoo. Tribute.
A Woodside. That's cool. I like that.
I'll send you a picture, Bill.
Are there any more Larises or just Bill and Keith?
Bill and Keith.
Bill and Keith. That's it. So Keith's our age?
Keith is, yes.
Or a little younger?
A little bit younger than us.
Okay. Cool. So Ferracci's like a little younger than us too, I think. He's like 42.
I'm the old man. I'm the old man at PCP.
You are?
Yeah. I'm older than you, so I'm the old man.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've been 47.
Well, you are older than me then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the old man.
I'm the old man. Well,
except for Rodriguez. I don't know how old Rodriguez is. What's he, 78?
Rodriguez is like he's in his mid 70s, I'd say.
82 maybe?
Yeah, like 91.
Pop. Well, I love his dad, Keith's dad. Keith's mom was phenomenal too. Just really nice people. We got along good when we were younger, so that's why we're all still friends today.
Woodside, man. Well,
where's that?
Where's that in conjunction to Middle Village, Maspeth?
It is everything's 20 minutes by car, 15, 20 minutes by car.
Everything like boom, 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 boom.
As long as you avoid the cemetery, because Queens is just nothing but fucking cemeteries.
It's a mile away, but it's 20 minutes away.
Yeah, it's like you gotta go around 3 cemeteries and you're there.
Okay. Is Houdini in the one over by you?
Yes, he's in one
where you used to live.
Yeah. We also had Jackie Robinson over there. We got a couple mob guys over there.
Really?
Yeah. John Gotti's not too far. He's in the mausoleum over here.
No shit.
Not too far away, dude. I think next time you come, man, I'll take you on we can take you on a death tour if you want.
I want to go on the death tour
or the mob tour or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we'll go on the mob. We'll go on the whole. We'll do the whole circuit. Yeah, we have to do that. I was telling Lauren I have to come down soon because I haven't been down in since before COVID, and I need a trip. I got to get away. I need to get away. Like I've been cooped up upstate for too long. I need a jaunt down to the city.
I'll hook up a PCP local gathering of some kind. We'll go out and hang out. Ed and Jason and
we should.
We'll do something.
We'll do something. Yeah, I'm in. We should. Too bad. Oh, Keith's in Florida, right?
Keith's in Florida though.
Keith and Ferracci and Dave and Bert. That's all right. Yeah. There's PCP North, PCP South.
Yep. That's all it is.
That's all it is. That's all. Well, maybe one day when we get famous and we're big content stars, we'll be able to do this for a living and not have to worry about going to work. What are our plans for Christmas Eve, Chris? Well, I don't have too many plans. I'm going to hang out with my beautiful girlfriend, and I think my boys are coming over. That's about it. Tim, you're coming upstate, right?
Chris, I'm on my way there tomorrow morning.
He's coming.
I'm coming tomorrow. Santa Claus is coming to town, bitch.
He's not just breathing heavy. He's coming.
I'm coming.
I'll
be there bright and early, and I will be dropping off Eric's championship belt that we got for our 100th episode from our boss, Steve Faraci. So I will
That's
be.
right.
So me and Eric, if you feel the slight tremor in the earth, that always happens when me and Eric are in the same vicinity together. So tomorrow morning you might feel a tremor. Don't worry, it's just me and Eric doing the
It'll
handshake.
be safe to drive. Yeah, it'll be safe.
Doing the
Mega powers.
We'll melt the ice just by doing the handshake. So don't worry about it. So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm spending Christmas. Yeah, we're spending Christmas upstate. We'll drive home Monday.
Yeah.
Then I got to do it all over again next week with my family coming up from Florida. So I have 2 Christmases this year.
So you're coming upstate this weekend, and you're going to the island next weekend.
Yep.
Nice.
For that whole happy Christmas crap.
Nice. Are the Rangies up here now?
Well, no. Zach is in Florida. He's spending it this year with his in-laws. Josh is staying down here because he likes, you want your kids to open their presents in your own house.
In your own house,
like in the morning. So because he has 2 young kids, 2 young daughters.
Where does Josh live now?
He lives 10 minutes from here.
Okay.
Right by the movie theater that we went to that time.
Oh, no shit.
Where we saw Shazam. Yeah, right there.
Is that what's that, the middle mall or something?
Atlas Park.
Atlas Mall. Atlas Park.
Yes, he has 2 little girls. He wants them to be open, the whole Christmas morning, be home.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
So yeah, it's just gonna be me and Sam and our kids and mother-in-law and Jeremiah are gonna be upstate.
Cool. How long? Like 2-3 days?
Yeah, tomorrow to Monday. Come home Monday.
Okay, cool.
I gotta go back to work Tuesday, so
Okay, yeah, I got to go back to work Monday. But I got Saturday and Sunday off, so that's cool.
The fact that you have off at all is shocking.
Isn't that crazy that I don't have to work? It's fucking weird. But I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. What else did I want to ask you? Can't remember. Oh, I know. I was watching. I revisit Dark Side of the Ring sometimes, and I find myself watching snippets. Well, I saw the snippet where Jake the Snake, over to West Point. I show you Custer. He's buried over there.
Bill lives up there and works there. You work at West Point, don't you, Bill? If I'm not mistaken, I know you live up there, but I'm pretty positive he works there too.
I mean, Custer from Custer's Last Stand in the Dakotas.
General Custer.
He got ambushed by the natives. Oh, no, he didn't get ambushed. He thought he was going to take him, and they fucking fucked him up. That's what happened. But no, do you remember Jake Roberts telling the story about the Cobra and Savage coming in, going, "Oh yeah, brother, yeah. So about this Cobra, so it's devenomized him, right?" And Jake's like, "Well, yeah, of course it is. Whatever." You go, "Maybe it is, maybe it isn't." And he goes, "Why is it okay for it to bite you and or bite me and not you?" And oh yeah, I just love that story. And
but you know what? Can you people saying that Savage is crazy? That's not really crazy to me.
I don't think so. No, because if he's expected to get bit by that thing, somebody else should take the.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to get bit by this
thing,
yeah, I want to make sure it's not going to kill you first.
Well, you notice that there was a lot of stuff that was like not kayfabed. There's pretty much a shoot while that was going on, because when Jake slapped it to piss it off, it latched right on to Randy and wouldn't let go. That's why Piper got up and they were all freaking out.
Yeah,
because I've heard Piper say in a shoot that he was going to go up there and fuck Jake up, be like, "Fucking, you better get that fucking thing off of him,"
And Elizabeth ran to the back because she was so fucking scared. He got blood coming out of fucking Savage's arm.
And that snake died after they brought it back to the that night. The snake died, and Savage had 102 fever until the next day, and all sorts of fucking crazy shit happened. Yeah.
Dude, that thing dug into him, man. That was fucking crazy.
Oh my god, dude!
And that's the thing. I love people "Oh, that was a fake snake," because wrestling's fake. Dude, come on, it's a real fucking snake. You saw it move. You saw it bite. It was fucking real.
It was the 90s. They didn't have robotic snakes back then.
That's why I can't stand people those are real idiots.
Yeah, there are some real idiots. Well, like I said, you're in the land of the mouth breather up here, so you don't have to convince me of the idiot people. Tim, there's some 2023 seems to be gearing up for a few decent movies. How do you feel about Now, what was the one I was watching? What are some stuff that's coming up in 2023?
Well,
I saw a few things
the universe is a big pile of shit now. So
the DC universe, yeah, I'm not even interested in that. I don't
know what's going on with those fucking movies.
Um,
Marvel's continuing their stuff. They got Ant-Man coming out in February.
Okay, Ant-Man, yep.
Which is all going to be, the quantum realm shit. And Kang is the new villain for the next phase.
Kang the Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror. Nice. He's going to be the bad guy in every freaking movie now.
Nice.
So, yeah, he's scheduled to be in a lot of things. And they finally announced Namor, who was in Black Panther.
Not impressed.
He will be
impressed with Namor.
Well, he will be in the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't feel he's a good Namor. That guy. I think they should have gotten somebody a little bigger, a little buffer. Because Namor's a badass dude. Namor's like as strong as like Thing and almost as strong as Thor.
He was pretty strong in this movie. Did you watch Wakanda Forever?
No, I didn't see Wakanda Forever.
No, he was pretty good. He was pretty good in it.
I've been lobbying for Africa this whole show, and I haven't even seen Wakanda Forever.
No, it was a good movie. It wasn't as good as the first one. Nowhere near the first one. But
Chadwick's not in it. I can see where they lost the pizzazz for it, and they tried. I heard it was an okay movie, but
yeah, I mean it was good. It just wasn't. It was actually sad. It was actually like a movie where even the actors were trying to say goodbye to. This was their time to say goodbye to Chadwick Boseman. So that whole thing was kind of sad, but no spoiler alert. We do get a Black Panther at the end. If you don't know what it is, I'm not going to ruin it.
You can ruin it for me. I don't care. Ruin it, please.
All right, so
Black Panther.
Okay, so anybody watching, if you don't know who the Black Panther is and you don't want to know, earmuffs.
Yeah, mute us.
Earmuffs. 3, 2, 1. Shuri, the sister, became the Black Panther, but. She's not she didn't become the queen. That's the cool part. My man M'Baku, the great ape, he became king.
He's the king?
He's the king of Wakanda now. But she's the Black Panther. So it's like a 2 separate thing now instead of the burden falling on one person.
Okay.
So, yeah. Good, though. It was good.
I heard Chadwick Boseman's buried with his family in Pennsylvania, but he's in an unmarked grave because they don't want people, like, going there. And
I'm sure.
Well, speaking of like grave tours, YouTube has a lot of. Do I dare say YouTube without getting fucking in trouble? There's some pretty cool guys that follow grave sites and graveyards and go to visit them and stuff, and it's pretty cool. And he actually went to the Boseman plot, and he kind of deduced where Chadwick was buried because there was a new. Like fresh dug earth and a new unmarked whatever. And he kind of figured out that that's where he's buried. But I think it's in Pennsylvania somewhere. It's not far from here, I don't think.
I got a question for you. Everybody else watching too, everybody. If you can visit, is there one grave that you would love to visit?
Yes, there is.
Who would that be? Diet Mountain Dew sponsor. I'm trying to get a sponsor for us. RC, Diet Mountain Dew, let's go.
Let's go.
Give us some free shit. We'll sponsor. We'll mention you every 5 minutes if we have to.
I will. RC Cola, best cola there is.
Like the weather. Every 5 minutes we'll mention your product. Bill says he wants to visit Jimi Hendrix.
That's a cool grave to visit. I'd like to see Jim Morrison
in Paris, Père Lachaise Cemetery.
Yep, and I want to go see Rod Serling.
Do you know where he is? Is he in LA?
No, I think he's up here somewhere. I don't know. You know what? Let's find out. Anyway, where would you want to go, Tim?
Chris Farley. Madison, Wisconsin.
Farley.
I would love to go see Chris Farley.
Rod Serling is up here? How do you know? You've been to his grave? Is it in Binghamton?
Yep, I've also been to his little cabin, too.
Up in Cayuga Lake?
I don't remember where.
Well, you've been there, but you don't know where it is? Oh boy! But she said the grave's in Binghamton, so I'm going to look it up right now, Tim.
Nice.
I may have had one of my favorite graves right below my eyes. Does that make any sense? Right in front of my eyes and right below under my nose. Yeah.
Well, Eric, while you look up that up, I have the most 35 most anticipated movies of 2023.
Yes, I want to hear him.
All right, we got Magic Mike. They're actually doing the finishing off the trilogy with Magic Mike 3.
Ooh.
Ant-Man.
One of Tarzan's in it.
Yep, we got Ant-Man. We got Creed 3, which I think looks pretty cool. 65. I don't know what 65 means. I don't know what that is. We have Scream 6, which takes place in New York, which looked pretty cool, actually.
Oh, wow. In the city?
Yeah, it takes place in New York City, yeah.
Wow.
Shazam! Fury of the Gods.
Okay.
John Wick 4.
John Wick 4.
Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
Dungeons and Dragons? No shit.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't know there was a movie coming out about that. That slipped under the radar.
What if it's based on like the cartoon characters?
Let me see.
Cavalier.
The popular role-playing game gets a shiny reboot, courtesy of John Francis Daley and Jonathan Goldstein. We'll see. The Super Mario Brothers movie.
I cannot wait to see that.
Evil Dead Rise. There's an Evil Dead franchise, by the way. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which looks extremely depressing. Fast Furious 10. The Little Mermaid.
You're not even kidding. 10.
10. Definitely 10. Fast X, I think they're calling it at the moment. The Little Mermaid. We for Jaina's 16th birthday, we are going to rent the theater for her, so she can watch
the live action one.
Yep, we're going to rent the movie out just for her, the movie theater, because autistic kids like to scream, so we're going to rent the whole theater out for herself, and she can scream all the fuck she wants.
All the fuck she wants. Do whatever she wants.
It's her 16th. She can't have a regular Sweet 16 party, so that's what we're doing for her.
You know what? We can even video Jack the Cat for her.
There you go. We'll put it on the screen. Maybe she'll love it. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Ooh.
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, which I'm half and half. The Flash is finally coming out. The Flash is finally coming out.
The Flash?
June 23rd.
Is Ezra Miller playing him, or did they cast somebody else?
Ezra Miller, probably his last time. And supposedly, I mean, I'm thinking this is how they blow the DCU up, because they're going to do a Flashpoint thing.
Okay.
And then at the end of this movie, everyone's going to be fucking new.
Different.
Yeah. They have to. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
I heard about that one.
I'm pumped up about Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Ooh, Part 1.
Oppenheimer, which looks good, but they need to stop.
Is that about Alan Oppenheimer, who made the bomb?
Yep. They need to stop showing the trailer now, though, because it doesn't come out until July. They're going to make me so sick of that goddamn movie. Because
there's a trailer about it?
Oh, there's 100 trailers, 100 commercials.
I never saw one yet.
Dude, let me tell you something. No, it's a Christopher Nolan movie, so you know it's going to be epic.
Oh, boy.
But don't force a trailer down my throat for the next 6 months, because then I'm going to be pissed off about it.
Okay.
The Marvels, which will be, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and the other Marvel all teaming up together. Barbie with Margot Robbie.
I hope they play that song in it.
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle?
There's a DC movie coming out.
Wow.
The Nun Part 2, which is the horror movie.
The Nun.
Craven the Hunter. No, thank you.
All nuns are fucking evil anyway.
Craven the Hunter. It's a Sony picture.
So it's a Spider-Man.
It's a ripoff like Venom or Morbius. Yeah. It's not gonna be a real movie.
Not gonna be a real movie.
Here's what I'm very interested in. It's The Exorcist, not a sequel. I mean, it's a sequel to the original.
It's a reboot or a remake.
It's a sequel to the original movie. They cut it out 2 and 3.
Oh,
so I think we're gonna get. Yes, we are. Ellen Burstyn's gonna be in the movie.
Was she in the first one?
Yeah, she was the mother. But Linda
She's
Blair
still alive?
Yeah, I don't think Linda Blair's in it. So now in my head, I'm thinking maybe Reagan died or went crazy, and Ellen Burstyn's still going around blaming the devil, and the devil comes back and he's not happy. Well, the devil's never happy, but
well, the devil's never happy unless he's at the Country Music Awards. So what do you want?
And it's a trilogy, by the way. It's going to be a trilogy of new ones, and Ellen Burstyn's supposed to be in all of them. So that's interesting.
Who's the lady that's? I like the lady that's in the Yellowstone prequel. Helen Mirren. I like her.
Yeah.
She's a good looking old trout.
Google Helen Mirren bikini. Yeah, she's pretty hot actually for an old lady.
Oof.
Yeah, yeah.
Doing it now.
Dune Part 2. I'm not a Dune guy.
You're not a Doom guy?
No, but Part 2 is coming out
Doom Part 2? When was Part 1?
last year.
Really? Do you know there's a Doom movie, Lauren?
Yeah, Carl Urban's in it.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead, Tim.
The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is a prequel to the Jennifer Lawrence Hunger Games. Wonka, another Willy Wonka movie. The Color Purple. They remade The Color Purple?
Oh, why are they doing that?
Yeah, they remade The Color Purple. Why would you remake The Color Purple? That movie just came out in the 80s. It was Spielberg and Whoopi and fucking Oprah, and you're going to read. All right, whatever. I'm not going
to. Are you kidding me? Is this a recent photo?
A couple years ago. Yeah, right.
Dude.
Uh-huh. Pop it up.
I'm going to. Because
but Color Purple, Danielle Brooks, Halle Bailey. That's the Little Mermaid girl. Fantasia, Taraji P. Henson, Louis Gossett Jr. Yeah, it's and it comes out on my birthday next year. The new Ghostbusters sequel is coming out on my birthday. Aquaman's coming out next December. We got The Nightingale, Legally Blonde 3, and that's really it as far as the most movies. Yeah, dude. Helen Mirren, you're like fucking 90 years old or something there.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah, dude. Not messing around.
Whoo. With a little bit of and a little bit of
Who would have thought, right?
Yeah. I'm completely taken aback by that.
Chris wants to see Andre the Giant's grave, by the way.
Andre the Giant, he's in North Carolina. Oh, Rod Serling is not in Binghamton. He is in, well, he's about an hour north of here in Interlaken, and he's up in the Finger Lakes, where he had his cottage in Interlaken, PA, or Interlaken, New York. He's in between. Interlaken is in between Seneca and Cayuga Lake.
Sweet.
He's buried up there, so he's not far. Like, that was his vacation home. That's where he, like, Binghamton was his home, but his vacation place was up by the Cayuga Lake. So it's up there, Lauren. It's not in Binghamton. So you saw like Phil Serling or something over in Binghamton. They do have a lot of monuments for Rod Serling in Binghamton. He's a Binghamton guy. He's Rod Serling's Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, I know we have what? Louis Armstrong is over here. Dizzy Gillespie. Like, a lot of those musicians are buried over here.
Wow, Duke Ellington?
I'm not sure.
No.
Joe Colombo.
Wow.
All the mob bosses I could take you to see. Carmine Galante.
Daddy.
Yes, Shayna.
Jack the Cat.
I know, Jack. We'll get you Jack the Cat before we sign off, okay? I'll call you.
No, I love it.
Don't say Jack the Cat. That's all she wants.
Jack the Cat.
I'm trying to look who else here. Adam Powell. I have a bunch of lists here.
What about I just thought of somebody that might be buried in I know who Houdini is.
Yep.
Fuck.
What's his name? Edgar Allan Poe. Is he here too?
I think he's in New York, yeah.
I think he's here too.
I think he is.
Let's see. Allan Poe.
Duke is buried in the Bronx. No shit, Bill. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What was that?
Edgar Allan Poe's in Baltimore.
He's in Baltimore. That was my next guess.
Yeah, he's in Baltimore.
That's why they call him the Baltimore Ravens. Quote the Raven.
Nevermore.
God damn.
Well, this Christmas show took a weird turn. We're talking about grave sites and Helen Mirren's body.
I just can't believe I would like. I don't even want to tell you what I'd do. I don't even want to tell you right now.
That's great.
I don't even want to tell you right now.
Yeah, Poe lived in the Bronx. I know there's still a house over there that says Edgar Allan Poe lived here over in the Bronx.
Now, I think Cab Calloway is in Baltimore as well.
Ho.
I'm a giant cat dude. I am one of the biggest Cab Calloway fans there is, and he has a house where he grew up in Baltimore that they're trying to put on the historic registry of historic places. But I think Cab's buried over there too. I got to go to his. I want to go to his grave too.
No, listen. Next time you come down, I'll try to get a map and we'll take the car and we'll just go around and.
It was fucking. We'll go
I'll take you to mob hits. I'll take you to mob sites. We'll go visit graves. We'll.
Hey, can we go in front of the steakhouse where Paul Castellano got killed?
I said to Manhattan though. We'll take a train for that one. But yeah, we can go to Sparks.
Take a train to that.
We'll go to Sparks.
Yeah. Is that hard to get into, or can we get in there to like
inside? Well, it's more of an up and coming
uppity
steakhouse. Yeah, but we can go.
Oh, so it's like $400 a plate, probably. Like,
yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah, so forget it. We're not going there.
But we can stand like where Sammy and John Gotti sat and watched. That's right across the street on the corner.
Nice. I want to do that. I definitely want to do that.
Don't forget they were there right when Paul Castellano pulled up next to them. Remember that?
Yeah. Yep.
When you hear Sammy tell the story, and like if they look at us, I'm shooting them now, but they didn't see them, so thank God. And then they drove up and.
Yep. They weren't the gunmen though, right? There was 2 other guys that were the gunmen.
No, like 4 guys. It was like 7 or 8 guys, but 4 of them did all the basic shooting.
I mean, they shot the fuck out of them.
They had backups on each corner, and then Gotti and Sammy were the final 2 backups.
And that was all Gotti's doing. He's the one because that brought him into power, and he fucked the whole. I think Gotti fucked the mob up. I think if Gotti didn't get to where he was, the mob would still be fucking cool right now, and you wouldn't have so many informants, and they wouldn't have gotten fucking all the publicity. And I honestly think like America would be a lot better if the mob were the way they used to be.
No, I'm not going to argue.
No, I'm not going to. I think I really believe that. I honestly really believe that. You know,
no,
hats off to your local independent Italian businessmen. But yeah, Tim, I don't know. It's we're hitting the 40 mark on this second show. Let's wrap it up with a final thought. You got any final things to say before we head off on the?
Thanks to everybody for watching. We hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Get everything, all your goodies. Get what you want. Hope so. And thank you for joining us for 2 shows. We got screwed on the first one. I guess that was too much copyright.
Yeah, we I think we broke the meter on the copyright infringement. But hey, we did what we said we were going to do.
Yep.
So,
and like I said, anybody in the deposit area, you feel a slight tremor tomorrow, that's just me handing Eric a belt. Don't get all crazy. It's
the meeting.
That's right. It's a meeting of the madness and the mania, so don't worry about it. And Eric, I will see you tomorrow morning at some time.
That's right. We're going to do the belt thing, and I'll see you in the morning. And like Tim said, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for joining us on both shows, the copyright infringement show and the bullshit show. We're sorry that you got cut off from the show so quickly, but we're not sorry that we violated copyright infringement because that's what we set out to do. So on behalf of Tim, on behalf of Pop Culture Pros, and on behalf of all of us here at the A2Z program, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, a happy holidays, Avenu Shalom Aleichem, whatever you say in Kwanzaa, happy Festivus, peace be on earth, and goodwill to maybe 1 or 2 people. I'm Eric Zant. This is Tim Tabala. We're signing out. This was the A2Z program. We will rejoin you after the new year. After the new year, we will be back, bigger and better than ever. Good night, everyone.